All right, so good morning, everyone.
Good morning, teacher.
Okay, so welcome back again to our online class. So what is the day today? Today is
Monday. Today is Monday.
Good. So what is the color of Monday? Color?
Yellow.
Yellow. Very good. Okay, so before we start, so let's wait for the others first. Okay, so are you ready? Do you have your book with you? So everyone, please go to page 43. Okay, so our topic for today is all about the importance of the environment. Again, the importance of environment. Okay, so why is it that our environment is important? Okay, so let us learn about this. Okay, so in our subject, science, this topic is for grade 5. So before we start, let us read all together. Okay, follow teacher, everyone. Number 1, balance. Okay, again, balance. Again, balance. Okay, just follow teacher, balance. Okay, okay, number 2, natural. Okay, again, natural. All right, very good. Number 3, man-made. Again, man-made. Okay, number 4, deforestation. Okay, let's do it slowly. Deforestation. Okay, number 5, dam. Dam. Number 6, cultivation. Okay, let's do it slowly. Cultivation. Okay, cultivation. All right, very good. Number 7, changing. Again, changing. Okay, number 8, naked eye. Naked eye. Okay, number 9, hunting. Number 10, resources. Okay, again, resources. Okay, so those are the vocabularies of our topic for today. So let's start with our discussion. Okay, so everyone, please mute yourself and you listen to teacher, okay? The environment is everything around us. Okay, so again, the environment is everything that you can see around you or around us. Okay, so everything you can see around you, that is called as environment. Okay, so the environment is living things, non-living things. Okay, so whether they are living things or non-living things. Okay, things that we can see with the naked eye and things that we cannot see with the naked eye. Okay, so they are still part of the environment, even you cannot see or you can see. Okay, so these things can be natural or man-made things. Okay, so natural resources are part of the environment. Okay, so natural resources, these are parts of the environment. Okay, so if we use them wrongly, the environment will lose its balance and change the life of the living things in it. Okay, so if we are not going to use it properly, if we are going to use it wrongly, the environment will lose its balance. Okay, and if the environment loses its balance, it will change the life of the living things in it. Okay, let's go to page 44. Okay, so all living things and the environment are linked to one another, and they help keep the balance of nature. If we misuse or overuse resources in the environment, it will change our lives and other living things. Okay, so just like what we have said earlier, if we misuse or overuse the resources, it will change the lives, our lives, and the lives of other living things. Okay, so we are part of the environment too. Okay, so as humans, as people, okay, we are part of the environment too. So we use resources in the environment for living. Okay, so for us to live, we need to use the resources in the environment. Okay, so all of our basic needs come from natural resources in the environment. Okay, so as there are more people in the world, more natural resources are also used. Okay, so we have here the number of people in Thailand versus the forest areas in Thailand. Okay, so let's see from year 2008 to 2016. Okay, so these are the number of people in Thailand. Okay, and then this is the area of forest here in Thailand those years. Okay, so let's see. So in 2008, there are 63,387,730. Okay, so this is the number of people in Thailand in 2008, right? And this is the area of forest through square kilometers. So we have 107,241,031 and 25 square kilometer. Okay. So, and this is the percent of forest areas. Okay. So let us jump to 2016. Okay. So we have 65,931,550. So this is the number of people in Thailand on 2016, right? So as we can see, the number of people increases so from 63 million to 65 million. And then the area of forest, 102,174,805.9. So that is the square kilometer measurement of the areas of forest in Thailand. Okay, so in here, you can see that the areas of the forest is decreasing, right? From 107 to 102 million only. So from 33.44, it drops to 31.58. Okay, so what happened? Okay, so as we have said earlier, as there are more people in the world, more natural resources are also used. Okay, that explains why these forest areas from 33.44, it drops down to 31.58 only. Okay, so from the table, we see that there are more people in Thailand every year, right? So let's see again. So every year there are more numbers of people. So 2008 we have 63 million. In 2014 we have 65 million. 2015 we have 65,729,098. And in 2016 we have 65,931,550. Okay, so every year the population of people are increasing. Okay, so while there are less forest area, so as there are more people, the uses of natural resources also go up. The forest area goes down because the use of land to build dams, houses, roads, or the use of woods for other jobs. Trees are cut down more and more, and this is called deforestation. This deforestation causes a loss of forest, right? Okay, so since there are more people to live, the usage of resources go up. Or what are they going to do with the land areas? They are going to build dams, houses, roads, and they are using the woods for other jobs, right? Let's say, for example, they are using the woods for making papers, right? So we have here a picture. So this picture is showing deforestation. Okay, so they are cutting the trees. Okay, and then it causes also forest fire because without the trees, nothing will control the temperature in the forest. If it's summertime, there are a lot of forest fires. Okay, and here, shifting cultivation. So from forest, we are making garden beds, right? So that we can plant vegetables and fruits. Okay, so we shift the cultivation of the land. Okay, so this deforestation or these things below will causes a loss of forest. Okay, so it is not good. Okay, so natural resources are the things that we see in nature. Okay, so example, air, soil, water, and forest. They are part of the environment. They are different in different places, and they are always changing. Human and other living things use natural resources for living things in many ways. Okay, so these natural resources are different in different places. Let's say, for example, this one is a water resources, while the right picture, the picture here in the right is the forest resources. So in here, humans use water resources, example, for fishing. Okay. So next we have humans use the forest, example, for gathering forest products. Okay, so this woman is gathering the forest products. I think this is mushroom. All right. So living things and their environments are linked to each other. They work together to make the balance of nature. When the number of people goes up, they will need to use a lot of natural resources. Okay, so again, as we have said earlier, if the number of people increases, the use of natural resources will go up. Okay, it goes up. As people try to get better life and build more industries, they misuse and overuse natural resources, right? So since we people want to live a better life, a comfortable life, sometimes we misuse and overuse our natural resources, right? These wrong uses of natural resources changes the environment and the way of living. It takes a long time for some natural resources, like the forest, to renew. So, if we misuse the natural resources, it will change the balance of nature. Okay, so as you can see here in the picture, letting go of wastewater into a river pollutes the water. So what will happen to the living things in the river? They will become sick or they will die, right? The fish will go away. They will look for better place to live. Or worse, they will die. Okay. Next. Okay. So we should use the natural resources the right way. If we do this, the natural resources and the environment will last a long time. We can take care of our natural resources in many ways. For example, so number one, show people in the community how important natural resources are and how it helps the environment in their area. Okay, so you have to show the people in your community that our natural resources is important to our community. Okay, so number two, control and take care of natural resources and the environment in their area. Example, stop hunting of wild animal, cut less trees. Okay, so we should control the usage of our natural resources. So we have here example, stop hunting the wild animals. Okay, so you should not hunt the wild animals and cut lesser trees. Okay, so number three, plant more trees to help renew the forest. This will bring a balance to the environment. Okay, so we should plant new trees. Okay, so that it will renew the forest. Okay, number four, bring back the used natural resources to their original form. Okay, let's say for example, clean up water resources and make the soil rich again. Okay, so we should bring back the used natural resources to their original form. Okay, let's say for example, in the beach, we should pick up those bottles of shampoos, bottles or plastics that we have thrown there. We should clean them. Okay, so that it will bring back the life of the used natural resources. Okay, so we have here an example, planting more trees or forestation to increase the forest area. Okay, so we have here good students. Okay, so we have good students here who are planting the trees. Okay, next, keep the water resources clean by picking up garbage from the river. Okay, so if you see a garbage around you, you should pick it up.